Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Wild Man, and welcome to episode 1 of Surviving the Wild. We're going to play some Minecraft Pocket Edition. I am playing on an iPad Air 2, running iOS 9, but everything that we see here should work in both iOS, iPhone, iPod Touch, iPad devices, as well as Android devices. As far as I know, from when I've played on Android, there's going to be some slight changes if you're playing on a Windows 10 device, the Windows 10 edition. But let's get started. So we're going to play a survival world of Minecraft and walk you through some steps of things to do and how to survive in Minecraft Pocket Edition. I'm playing version 0.12.1 alpha. And if you're playing a different version, if you're playing 0.13, which isn't out yet, then your mileage may vary, but we're going to play 0.12. So let's hit play, and we're going to create a new game, and I'm going to call my world Wild World. Okay. And if you want to follow along with me, you're going to want to click on that advance button at the top right there. And the seed we're going to use is one of my all-time favorite seeds. I'm super excited about this seed. There's so many cool things I find in this world, and the seed is text. So you may be asking, what is a seed? So a seed is kind of like a unique key when Minecraft generates the map. And so if you specify this unique key, if you specify this seed, it'll generate the same map over and over and over. It varies depending on the type of device you're playing. Seeds from the computer edition and the console editions don't really carry over to the Pocket editions, but for the most part, if you're playing Pocket Edition, the world will be pretty much the same. It's not going to be the same on Windows 10 edition, but between Android and iOS, you're pretty much going to get this world. So if you put in this seed, then you'll be able to follow along with me, and this is a really cool seed. So put in text for the seed if you want to follow along, and make sure to click on the survival button, because that's what we're doing. We're surviving in the wild in Minecraft. And so let's create our world. Click the Create World button, and we will get started. So what is Minecraft? Minecraft is a sandbox game, which means there's no levels, there's no go complete step 1 and step 2. It's really up to you to create your own fun. And so we've got, you can see the sun is rising. We've got about 10 minutes of daylight, and then it's going to turn to nighttime. And when it turns to nighttime, there's some angry things that come out, some angry monsters that apparently, I don't know if we didn't invite them to our birthday party or what happened, but they are really angry at us, and they want to do nothing more than harm us. So we have got to find a shelter. We've got to build a shelter. And survive our first night. And so that's what we're going to be doing here. So to get started, I'm going to find this big tree right here, and I'm going to start hitting it. And I'm going to start collecting this wood. Wood is like one of the most useful things in the world. There's a lot of things you can do with it. So we're going to collect a bunch of pieces here. And we're essentially just punching the wood with our hand. After you've collected a few pieces, what you want to do is, you can see there's some open squares at the bottom. This is called your hot bar. And if you click on the ... button, you'll see on the left side there's some tabs, there's an iron chest plate. The thing in the middle is called your crafting table. So if you tap on that, this is where you can actually create some stuff. So you can see I can create 5 jungle wood planks out of 1 piece of wood. So I'm going to hit that a couple times, maybe 3 times. And you can see now out of the jungle planks wood, we can create some sticks. So out of 2 pieces of jungle planks wood, we can create 4 sticks. So we'll hit that a couple times. We'll hit the jungle planks a couple more times, and it looks like, all right, we're going to create a crafting table as well. That's probably what we should have done first. Create the crafting table. You'll see that shows up in our hotbar now. It's actually highlighted. You can click on each one. You'll see it switch in your hands. When you get your crafting table, what you're going to want to do is kind of throw that on the ground. Go up to it and tap on it. And you can see there's all sorts of new things we can now create. And because I had created, it looks like I've got 12 jungle planks, wood, and 8 sticks there. That's what we need to build a wooden axe. And so out of a wooden axe is really good at hitting wood or cutting up wood. So that's going to make getting this wood a little bit quicker. So I'm going to create a couple of those and close out the menu and go back to the tree and go to town. You can see it's going to be slightly faster now, collecting lots of wood. And, you know, you want to get maybe 20 pieces or so. That's probably a little too much. But because we're starting with a big tree here, we should be able to get a lot of wood. Alright, let's clear out the bottom here. Clear out the stump. Alright, and then let's walk over all of these pieces and see what we got. Alright, so we got 23 pieces, so that's more than enough. Because our crafting table is made out of wood, I'm going to use my wooden axe here, chop it up, and luckily for us it doesn't actually break, it just pops back into our inventory. And you know what, while we're here, let's grab some watermelon. So you break up a watermelon and you'll get a few pieces. I think it's kind of random the amount of pieces you get. Some more than others. We're just going to grab a few just in case we get hungry later. And if you get hungry, eventually you'll start to lose health, and eventually if you lose all your health you'll die. So we got to watch our hunger, and you can kind of see that indicator, the little lamb chops there, whatever those are in the top right. That's our hunger indicator, and the hearts on the top left is our health indicator. And if that drops to 0, we die. So we got to keep an eye on both. So let's head over in this direction. We're going to build a little hole in the ground that we're going to live in up over here. And I'm holding the forward button, but if I actually tap it twice, you'll see I pick up speed. So we're now sprinting. And the only thing to watch out with sprinting is as you sprint, you become more hungry. It decreases your hunger. And so you got to watch that. So this area is a really nice place that you can make a home. You can see it's pretty flat, and it kind of borders the jungle where there's a lot of animals out there. And so this is where we're going to end up living on our first night. But we need one more thing before we depart here. And so let me throw my crafting table down. We have to make a pickaxe, and you can see it right there, a wooden pickaxe. And you use this to get stone. So you use a regular axe for wood, and you use a pickaxe to be able to get stone. And we need stone to make a furnace, and from that furnace we're going to cook up some wood and make some charcoal, and out of the charcoal we're going to make some torches. So hopefully you followed that. We're going to go through it, so don't worry. I'm going to create a couple pickaxes, and I'm looking for some stone. I see some up there, and I see some down there. Well, let me run over here. And there's a couple different types of stone, and we're just looking for the regular stuff. So that's the regular stuff right there. There's some other types of stone you kind of see right here. We just want the regular stuff. So we need at least 8 pieces of stone. And I can show you real quick. We're getting, every time we hit the stone, we're getting cobblestone. You can see it's cobbled. It's almost like little pieces of stone put together. So every time you hit the stone, you get cobblestone returned. You can see we now have 6 pieces. Now if I wasn't using my pickaxe, let's say I was just using a regular axe, and I hit it, it will break, and you'll see that in just a second. It's a little slower, but you see nothing came out. We still have 6 pieces of stone. So this is why you need to use a pickaxe to get the stone. So let's get a few more pieces. You know, it's better to have a little bit more than 8 because we can start to build some stone tools instead of just wooden tools. So let's get some more here. is probably enough. Let's see what we got. 20 pieces, perfect. All right, let's run back up here. Oh, there's a pig. You know, let's get him. Come here, buddy. Oink, oink. Yeah, oink. Hello. Hello, how do you... All right, we're on the hunt. We're going to hit him. And the reason we're hitting him is because he is not going to give us anything. Shoot. I was hoping he was going to give us some meat. Because I'm already getting hungry. You can see I've dropped one little chop there. But we got nothing. I don't think we got anything. Nope. And I forgot to mention when you hit that ... what you're seeing, so here's me when I click on the iron chest plate, and this is where you would see your armor. The crafting table is where it shows you things you can build with the materials you have, and the chest is your inventory, and so this is everything you've got on you. It's sort of your extended hotbar, but your hotbar can only hold a few items here. It looks like, was that 7 or so? And then everything else goes into your inventory until it is full. So let's get started. The sun is almost down. We're going to build our hole in a very specific spot. You see this one piece of hardened clay? We're going to follow that back to the edge right here, and that's where we're going to build our little shelter. So we're going to make it 3 holes deep and kind of carve out the middle, but don't hit the top because that's going to be our roof. So that's good. Let's actually build a little step so we can walk in here, and let's carve out the sides. And we're going to need to build enough room for a bed, eventually, our crafting table, our furnace. But this is good enough for now because the sun's almost down. Let's get up here, grab our crafting table, pull out the wooden axe, chop it up, and let's run back downstairs. And let's go to the inventory, bring up the crafting table, throw it in the corner, tap on it, and you can see out of 8 pieces of cobblestone we can now make our furnace. So let's grab the furnace, and let's see, let's put it right there. And we're kind of running out of space here, but what I want to get going is tap on the furnace. This is where we can actually cook some things. So what we're going to do is cook some wood. So on the top part, I'm going to tap it a couple times. You can see 2 pieces of wood. It's going to end up making us some charcoal, but we got to give it a fire source. So tap the bottom and tap a couple pieces of wood there, and you can see it's actually creating some charcoal. Now you may be wondering what's the flashing that's going on. That's sort of a bug that's in the game right now. I'm hoping they'll fix that soon. But you can see it's cooking charcoal, and if I close the menu, you can actually see the furnace is on. But what we want to do very quickly is grab the charcoal, go to our crafting table, and we need some sticks. What we want to build is this, a torch, which is 1 stick and 1 piece of charcoal make 4 torches. But we apparently don't have any sticks. So to build sticks, touch the jungle wood planks, create some of those, and then we should be able to create some sticks. And as you can see, we can now create some torches. So create some torches, and you can see we really need one. So let's throw one up and take one last peek outside, and you can see it's really dark and getting really scary. We need to get inside, and if we can get outside and inside, so can the monsters. So we're going to want to pull up some of that brown stained clay, whatever kind of clay, or really anything you want, and let's just throw 1 block right there. And you can see we can't get out, and the monsters can't get in. The monsters can fall into this little hole, but they're not going to be able to fit through a 1-block hole. Skeletons shoot arrows, and so they can shoot arrows through here, so you have to be careful. So we're going to make a little bit of extra room in here so we can hide behind a wall if we need to, and it won't feel so claustrophobic. Yeah, be careful not to destroy your ceiling or anything. I'm out of control with this pickaxe. Look out! Alright, right, that's pretty good. I'm pretty much blocked from there if I need to. So that's pretty much it. Let's see, anything else to show you? I don't think so. What we're going to do now is just pretty much hang out for the night. I can show you, so you can see we're down sort of 2 things of hunger. To fix that, we did grab the watermelon, and so now that I've highlighted the watermelon, you can see it's in my hand here, and I'll just hold down, and you can see I start to eat it. So for 1 piece of watermelon that I eat, that restored one thing of hunger. Do it one more time. And you can see I'm still holding down, but nothing's happening. It's because I'm full. So at this point, we are full, and so we're no longer hungry. And yeah. So I don't hear anything. I don't hear any monsters. Don't do this. But I am actually going to go explore real quick. Find out what's going on. Where's the party, guys? And I'm going to actually throw a little torch out here, too. Oop, nope, those are chickens. Oop, I see a zombie. He's hopping. Maybe he's dancing, I don't really know. Just jump around. Jump, jump, jump around. Alright, I don't see any other monsters yet. This is like the world's worst idea. Actually, let me throw a torch right on top of that piece of clay. I'm going to get inside before I get myself killed. Oop, there's a creeper. He's a serious dude. He will explode if he gets too close to you. So he'll blow a hole right through this little hole of ours, or little home of ours. So let's seal this up again. Alright, there we go. Back to safety. And so this was the first night. This is what you've got to do. The first night, we're now safe for the most part, as long as we stay away from the window. I've got a lot of other things planned that I'm really excited about. I hope you guys will be excited about it. This is a crazy, crazy map, a crazy seed. We started right next to a jungle biome, which is pretty rare, and a mesa biome, which is this area that we're in now. And so biomes they're essentially different environments. There's different temperatures, weather works differently on each biome. There's different animals in the biomes, different plants that grow. And so we're next to a jungle biome, which is pretty rare. There's some unique animals like ocelots or cats that live out there. And a mesa biome, and there's some really crazy stuff that's around here. There's actually something, and I don't want to spoil it, but there's something pretty cool beneath the floor here, and so I think that's what we're going to get into our next episode. So thanks for watching. If you like these videos, you want to see more of these videos, let me know by liking it and subscribing to the channel. Leave your comments so that I can read them and see what you guys think. And let me say goodbye. I'm going to jump into my options so you can see me in third-person view. Hey, how you doing? Hello, I'm Wildman. Look into my deep green eyes. Mwah. Alright, so we're getting a little crazy. See you next time. I am Wildman. Peace.